Hi, welcome to long division. This time we're going to look at long division using decimals, okay? First of all, let's have a look at our question. 1.2 into 36.4. Well, the first thing we've got to do is we've got to make them both into whole numbers. And to do this, we look at this decimal here, 1.2. To make that into a whole number, we've got to multiply by 10, which is by moving the decimal point over once. And that would make that 12. Now we've got to do the same to this number here. We've got to multiply by 10. The decimal point would move over once. That would make it 364. 364. Okay, so I've just rewritten our question. Okay, now just to give us room, let's get rid of this here. Okay, now we can do our long division. How many 12s in 3? Well, 0. There aren't any 12s in 3. Okay, so we move the 3 over to the 6 to make it 36. How many 12s are in 36? Well, how many 12s are in 36? We've got to experiment now with multiplication, okay? 12 times 2 equals 24. 12 times 3 equals 36. So bingo, we have our answer, 12 times 3. There are 3 12s in 36. So we can write that in the top here. And now we can do our long division. 3 times 12 is 36. Okay, take away, that would be 0. Bring down, which would be 4. Okay, how many 12s in 4? There would be no 12s in 4. Okay, now what we want to do, we want our answer to be a decimal. So what we've got to do now is we've got to add a point in, okay, and a 0 in. There's no point just adding a point. We've got to put a 0 in as well. Okay, now we can bring the 0 down to make this 40. Now how many 12s are in 40? Well, as before, there would be 3. So we can, don't forget to put the point up here. We'll put 3 12s are in 40. 3 12s are again 36. And now we've got a remainder of 4. Okay, and then we can do the same. We can add another 0, bring the 4 over, and this would continue on to be 4 again. And this will just continue and continue and continue. So the 3's could go on forever. So we do have our answer of 30.33. Now don't forget the steps of long multiplication, just to go over that again. First of all, we divide. Okay, how many 12s into? Then we multiply. Okay, then we take away. And finally then we bring down. Okay, I've gone into this in more detail in other videos. Okay, if you still don't understand this, rewind, watch it again, or watch one of my other videos. Okay, but right now, have a go at the test. Okay?